Hi, I'm Utsha Sarkar. Before coming to IIM Lucknow, I was working with Adobe Systems in Noida for 3 years. I was working there as a software quality engineer. Before that, I did my engineering in computer science from Indira Gandhi Institute of Technology from Delhi. In IIM Lucknow, I'm a part of a committee called the Industry Interaction Cell. So IIC basically conducts guest lectures and talks by leaders all through the year. We also have two major events. One of them is called Samvit, which is a leadership summit where we call upon industry leaders to come and have a discussion and answer to students' questions. And we also have a corporate luncheon at the time of Manfest called Anjuman. So the topic of my GD was something related to should there be reservation for minors or not. Interestingly, on the morning of that day, the newspaper contained an article about 4% reservation for Muslims in Hyderabad. This phenomenon was also observed with another GD group on another day. They were also given a topic which was related to a news article which was published on the morning of that day. So my advice to you guys would be that definitely read the newspaper on the day of your GD. So I began the GD. I made the first entry, and our GD was pretty smooth and amicable. People were not fighting for airtime in the beginning. I made sure that I made 5 to 6 entries throughout the course of the GD. In the end, the GD did become a little bit messy, and people were fighting for airtime. But I thought it was better to keep your cool and let others speak, but I made sure that I ended the GD by collating all the points that had been discussed during the GD. Hi friends, so my interview started with what is the most exciting thing that I've done in life. So I had done a bit of firing with rifles like AK-47 and SAS, etc. I had also visited the China and the Pakistan border, so I talked about these things. This was followed by a question on what do I think about the institution of marriage. So to this I answered with a theory called the Maslow's law. So I was grilled a bit upon some of the salient features of this law. And after this I was asked what is it that makes me most happy. So when I answered this question, the interviewer he jumped back at me saying that I'm giving very coaching institute type answers, and he tried to stress me out a little bit. So I was agitated for a moment, but I quickly got over that, and I gave him 5 pointers that he had asked for. In the end, I was asked about what do I think about Obama's health bill, and what are the salient points in the health bill. So I had been doing my reading, so I was able to tackle that question. And well, that was the end of the interview.